how much we actually use old Rykard. So we're almost done with Harold. As I zoom this camera out really quickly, we'll be done with Harold in a little bit. Essentially, we've got 2 chapters. There we go. A little less than 2. Well, a little less than 2 chapters is what I want to say. And it shouldn't be too long if I am. Did it die? It died? Y'all really broke the darn stream when y'all came in here. What the heck? All right, chat. Time to go do some more fixing before we play a game. All I want to do is just play games, and chat's like, oh, well, the stream is broken. Stream is broken. I'm actually wondering what that was under. OSK, don't worry, it's normal. It's actually a normal thing. They're not gonna let me. Y'all yapaholics, you talk. If you're not talking, you're breaking the stream, freezing the computer. Is Streamlabs even up right now, chat? Is also really quick. The background's moving more than me. I do have a really quick question. Was Facebook down for anyone else today? I had to do work on Facebook, as in like I had to do work for my company on Facebook. Is it down for anybody? It was like down the whole day. Is it still down? I know y'all don't use Facebook. I'm just asking, just in case the 1% of you. Oh, Streamlabs, your terms of agreement. See, Shell was going to give me useless information. I wouldn't know. I haven't been on Facebook in 15 years. What the actual what? Chat, I think, what the actual what? Chat, is all of our stuff, what? So Streamlabs looks like it just did something completely different and changed up the entire interface. So I'm having to look. Yo, what up, Ace? We're talking about Facebook. Ace, have you been on Facebook recently? Lately? Today, I believe it was down. OSK's like, yeah, I haven't been on there for 5 years. 5 years. I'm the only one who uses Facebook, maybe just for work, but I use Facebook for just normally. Not nearly a lot now. I'll be true. Not nearly a lot. Not nearly a lot. I use it every once in a while. I use Messenger to call home and kind of like keep in touch with friends who use it. But yeah, I'll you know, I'm with y'all. Let's see here. You been every now and then? Okay. See, Emily's older than dirt. It's been 84 years. Nani? Chat. Wait, it doesn't look down for you all? I don't know. Maybe everything with the words internet and stuff today for me was just broken. Just broken, period. You got tired of having pointless political debates with all your relatives? Well, that's one way of looking at it too. Chat, I have no clue. Bro got banned. Did they why would they shadow ban me? I'm not doing anything on Facebook. I'm like you all. I haven't been on there for 20 years. And I was like, what are you talking about, man? 20 years? Now I'm just trying to get. It's okay. We will be fine with it. Yeah, okay, fine. Blessed. Okay. Thanks for reminding me of all the alerts you still have that aren't relegated to Streamlabs. Oh man, yeah, I don't know what it is. Like what Streamlabs just reset a bunch of stuff. So yeah, we'll just go ahead, go on in it. If I can figure this out while we have our stuff going, I'll try to figure it out. But it just. Yeah, it just reset like they reset stuff here. It's kind of annoying. Why would they do that? OSK, it was nice meeting you too. Hopefully, come on back when you feel like it. Like I said, I'll be on Friday as well and Saturday. But yeah, we'll be here. We've been streaming for almost around the same time as Sklump, honestly. So Sklump was one of the first streamers that I actually found and was really, really enjoy hanging out with him. So you are welcome in this community, and yeah, come on back. Friday, we'll be here. We here probably still playing this game or fixing alerts. Alert pair. What actually, chat? I don't know if I can start without myself wondering. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna keep moving, chat. We're gonna keep moving. I'll fix it. I'll fix it afterwards. But thanks for hopping in, and hopefully you enjoyed your time here and your time with Sklump as well. Good old Sklump, man. Sklump is a G. So that's a true G. Honestly, all the streamers that we have in our community are like really cool streamers. Like Ace, Emily.
Ah, Harold.
Game, you okay?
Professor, you're never gonna believe what I discovered about...
Harold, I hate to interrupt you,
Jeez,
but I have
Louise.
serious matters to discuss.
I know, but really, this is cool. I mean, important.
If you hadn't overslept, perhaps I'd have time to listen to your stories.
I came as fast as I could, Professor, honestly.
Yes, as fast as only you could be. Anyway, our preliminary external readings and evaluation is complete.
Oh, about the crack. What are they?
The crack looks promising.
Oh, we're back to talking about crack, chat.
Is that it?
Of course that's it. It's an alien origin source of a potentially miraculous energy.
Crack?
What more do you want me to tell you by just looking at it?
You had it on Earth?
Now, we need cold, hard data.
Oh, I suppose we need someone to go down. I know I'm not that technical, but I've always wondered what it'd be like to explore an alien world.
Oh, that just went wrong.
Made contact and saw the habitat of the first sentient alien race humankind has encountered.
Well, yes, but it's really just a cave, and the Flumalim are so nice, I don't really see them as aliens. It could be really alien down the crack. What is it?
Nothing, my boy.
What is this?
I'd love to send you down there. I think you deserve it even.
Oh
But
no!
not without a probe going first. I don't want you to come back as gas or some other state you shouldn't be in.
Too much,
If
chat.
I know you,
Here is a probe. Would you do me the honors?
definitely.
Really,
Can't wait to
alien
find out
down
what
the
it tells
crack.
us.
We have gas from the crack. Harold going, down on the did he say down in the crack or down on the crack? I don't know. And probing the crack. Like, what the world? What? Like, what did they mean for this to happen? Was this just something? Okay, down in the crack. Yeah, we're poking crack. What do we have here? Okay, we have to go show Rafi the tape, and we have to take the adapter back to Bridget, who's down the cave, I believe. Yeah, okay. Let's go to Rafi's place. What a drawing. I mean, so that anime that I've been watching with the girl who, the girl rock band anime or whatever. So the whole meme that someone at my work kind of introduced me to the anime with was the fact that the main character is like super innocent in the sense that she didn't understand what the middle finger was, and she thought it was like the girl who did it to her. She thought it was like, what is that? What is that? I don't know what the middle finger means. And then the girl just goes, it means thank you. And so after that, the girl thought it like, she thought that was the coolest thing. So whenever she went somewhere, she would flip people off. And she was like, she got like a beef bowl and she was eating and she was happy. And then she was like, thanks for the meal, flipped them off. And so people started getting like upset with her. And she asked the other girl, she's like, well, why are they so upset with me? And she's like, well, It's just it's probably it's not really it doesn't really mean thank you. She's like, well, what about this? So then she starts doing this instead. This is how she assumes rock and roll is like rock and roll with her pinkies, chat. This girl is special. So now she just flips people off by that's her symbol for rock and roll. Flip. I don't know. I'm just saying, chat. What's the name of the anime? The name of the anime. What up, Hav? The name of the anime is, I'm sorry, it's one of those horrible Japanese names. Girls Band Cry. There are no colons, there are no anything in there. Girls Band Cry. Yeah, that's it. It's like there's another girl group that's like a mobile game, and it's in the US as well. But it's called Bang Dream Girls. What is Bang Dream called? It's like Bang Dream Girls Band Party. I think that's the full name. I kid you not, chat. Okay, let me double check. Yep. Bang Dream Girls Band Party.
For choosing to travel with us today.
So just Devil May Cry with music? If only Dante was that cool. I saw a Devil May Cry t-shirt, chat, at Uniqlo. Same, how we looked at the Tears of the Kingdom shirt and all that type of stuff. Totally had that, and it was such, I think, yeah, we looked at it on stream. I ended up getting the Capcom shirt, chat. I got the Capcom shirt. I thought the design was on the front, but it's actually, hold up, it's like, it's on the back. It's on the back. Every time I get up out of this seat and spin around, I'm like, I'm so fat. Ugh, I gotta lose this weight, chat. I'm not really too big, but it would be nice to lose some weight. I did get the Mega Man shirt too. I did get the Mega Man one as well, which is actually pretty cool, I gotta say. Okay, so let's talk to my ex.
Sonny?
Oh, hey!
What's up? You keeping up with the new demand?
Demand? Listen, supply I have no trouble with. I'm up to my ears in unwanted crispy marshmallow sprinkles and sweet and sour
Look, we got
glaze.
rid of the competition
But
for you like you
there
asked.
is no demand. I tried giving out free samples.
Take a hint.
The best response I got was from the captain at large, who said his kakapo enjoyed them very much.
Oh, I'm sure, with a bit of time.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm just not cut out for the sweet treats business, eh? Maybe it's back to the drawing board again. I have always wanted to try kickboxing.
What?
Maybe Chris would be my trainer.
Oh,
What's up?
just that I tried to help and...
Harold, it's not your fault.
No, I know, but I thought maybe you'd try a bit harder after I went to the effort.
Come on, Harold, don't be
whoa.
a hard ass. A girl's gotta know when to quit when she's not that far behind.
Look, it's not always easy to know what you want. But sometimes you've got to stick with things a bit to know what you really feel about them.
That's not a bad point.
Okay,
I guess
Harold.
I don't love making cupcakes.
You love
I
eating them?
just want to be successful at my own thing.
You'll be a great success, Sonny. But what's the big rush?
True. Thanks, Harold. I got a bit hung up on the end result, didn't I? Well, I've got a few more ideas. Watch this sunny space.
Will do. Good luck, Sonny.
We're gonna watch her fail before our eyes, aren't we? Chat, I'm just saying what she already said. What she already knew.
Strange business is curious, eh, Zim?
It is indeed, Alon. Who'd have thought we'd be swimming in fish folk aboard the Fedora, eh?
Right, Zim. I had one of him, bright green head-fin and arms that seemed to shift colours like a multifaceted jewel reflecting deep-sea sun, come right up to me and touch my nose the other day with nary a by your leave.
Alon, you came over all lyrical there.
Maybe I did, Tim. But what about the nose? The audacity?
The audacity, Alon. But great business all in all, eh? I had one smooth and pale like a pearl. They came right up to me, they did, and asked me if I had Tidimo.
Tadimo's him?
Tidimo, Alon.
Tadimo.
Apparently, it means the understanding that nothing is urgent and things will work out.
Well, that's
Hakuna
nice,
Matata.
isn't it?
I rather liked it myself, Alon.
Nazim, did you hear about the goings-on in the old water
Not the
district?
Tidimo,
What's that? You
Shell.
mean that light keyboard
Tadimo.
causing havoc and making the ship shake?
Right you are, Tim.
Tadimo.
Bothersome sounding business. I reckon it's all connected.
How's that, Alon?
I'm
give
working on
up.
it, Tim.
Give up.
Maybe the keepers discovered some kind of conspiracy by Allwater to take over the cave while all the fish folk are here, prodding noses and telling people about their nice Tadimo.
The audacity.
Well, I, for one, welcome our fish folk friends. And if I hear about Allwater trying any funny business with their cave, I won't be happy.
Nor I, Alon. Still, have a bit of Tidimo, eh?
Right you are, Zim.
Tidimo. Okay, so she says Tidimo, and then he says Tidimo. Tidimo. Yeah, so it's whatever you want to say, Tidimo or Tidimo. I like Tidimo, but obviously Shell likes Tidimo. I give up. What's up, guys? Tell me more about this.
Harold, come and have a drink with us.
Tommy.
It does.
Sure, thanks. And pleased to meet you?
Pleased to meet you.
I'm taking a much-deserved break, what with Stan giving me a helping hand in the shop.
Helping you? How'd that happen?
Who's Stan?
He was so curious about my stock, and I told him so much about it, I
Oh.
figured, why not give him all the time he wants around it?
That's
Oh,
great.
the
I'm
other
glad it worked
alien.
out.
Okay. Yeah.
You're not at all nervous leaving Stan to it?
What's the worst that could happen? He's a bright flumalum. It's time I learned to let go and delegate. Plus,
Yes.
it's kind of a draw, right? Can't be many arcade shop owners with a fish friend at the counter.
True. Sounds like you're going to enjoy having more time to yourself.
Yeah, I can spend it with the family now.
Sounds like you're
Felix could
employing
do
the
with a bit of
aliens.
straightening out, and it means I can let Bridget put her feet up sometimes.
Are you paying
Plus,
him?
I wouldn't mind getting back to my miniature food painting.
Your miniature food?
Yeah. What? It's therapeutic. And one day, all the restaurants on Fedora will advertise their dishes with my pretend tiny food in their windows.
I thought you
Wow.
were supposed to be relaxing.
And you're supposed to be drinking. Cheers!
Whoop.
Wow, I love that. Cheers. Whoop, whoop. The alien. I love the whoop, whoop. Emily, I'm thinking the exact same thing. So let's go and see how they're doing in here, running this shop. Who does that? Here, run my shop for me. I know you don't know anything about it, but let's talk to him. Stan?
Hello there.
Welcome to Tommy's General Store.
Thank you. How are you enjoying being Tommy's intern?
It's great. Do you need any help with the products?
Free labor.
Oh, I was just gonna have a little browse, really?
Let me show you our wares.
Oh, okay. What's good?
Well, this here is my grandpappy's cleaning kit.
What?
Your grandpappy?
Your grandpappy?
It will keep you well turned out. And here we have the Filter Fascinator, calcified ocean debris that will make you look pretty.
It's very nice, I must admit. Not sure it'd suit me, though.
Then why not try this selection of miniature food?
Oh.
I carved each of them from compressed seaweed. They're lacquered and hand-painted,
This is confusing.
inspired by my childhood home-cooked family meals.
You're a great store manager, you know. Very convincing.
Uh-huh.
I'll have to pass for now, though.
Thank you. And remember, you can leave Tommy's, but Tommy's never leaves you.
Oh!
Tommy tell you to say that?
No, that one's an original.
I don't know how I feel about not being able to ever leave a store. You can leave Tommy's, but Tommy's will never leave you. Yeah, Ace, yeah, exactly. And just look. Okay, I don't look. It's staring though. The stare is just like, oh yes, Tommy will never leave you. It was a serial murderer right there. He's still doing his play. We're gonna forget him. One of the trophies in this game is to play one of those things for like 2 minutes.
Yes.
Hi,
I've
Rafi.
got a little something that I think might persuade you to help.
Harold, I'm sorry, but didn't I tell you I wasn't interested at all?
You did, but that was
Maybe.
before I got this.
Is that?
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The famous live recording of Mega Twitch at Werribee Sewage by the one, the only Kutsu Hong Shiny Prize. The only record of it on the station.
How did you get this?
Let's just say with a little help from my friends.
I guess one of the original Fedora crew also had friends in high places to get this on board.
Come on, Rafi. You get the record, and Bridget is cool.
It's a
I
drug
promise
deal?
she won't shout at you.
Okay. Fine.
Rafi running that underground coding
Okay,
ring.
my sweet. I'll be back for you soon.
What are they gonna do with it? What's Rafi gonna do? What's Rafi gonna do? Oh no, did y'all chat? Rafi said, okay, my sweet. Oh, I'll come back to you. Oh,
Hold
no.
it right there, Halibut.
Ah, hey,
Jeez.
Major. Frank isn't with you?
This is official business, and I haven't yet deputized him, so he's sitting this one out. Anyway, I need to issue you a fine.
For what?
But I've definitely not been on the wrong tube.
Not tube related.
Huh?
It's come to my attention that you were part of some rabble-rousing in the All-Water District recently.
It wasn't me. With them kids. It was those
Surely
kids.
it wasn't actually breaking any rules.
Are rules all you care about? You should be a good role model to those innocent children, not filling their head with tales of adventure and rebelliousness.
They did that
So I should really
themselves.
fine you for improper supervision of a group of minors.
Man, shut up.
Major, it was their idea.
Don't try to pass the buck. But still, given the CEO chose not to press any charges, and given how busy I am, perhaps I can let you off with a warning.
You can
That would
do
be
more than
great.
that.
I promise to be a better influence on them in the future.
See that you do, Halibut. I don't want to hear another troublesome peep out of you, especially with all our new guests around.
Thank you, Major. Best behavior. You have my word.
Very good.
And tell Frank I say hi.
I will. Carry on, Halibut, before I change my mind.
I mean, have we had any murders on this space station yet? Because we can start something. We can start something, officer. I'm just saying. Yeah, lay off me. I've done nothing wrong. Also, are they still drinking coffee up here? I think I think there's a third one now. Yeah, they still drinking that.
Hi.
Hi!
Oh, okay. That was the dialogue. Hi. Okay, we can go back down to Bridget now and tell her the good news. She should be in the caves, so it's not too far of a walk.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey.
Oh man, there was something I was gonna ask that I literally just forgot about, but it was something. Someone would say maybe it wasn't important, but I
You're
feel like
here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
I feel like I should remember it though. Maybe it'll pop back into my head.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
But yeah, Elden Ring DLC coming into this month. That's going to be, or next month, sorry. And then we have the kind of press conferences and all that stuff. The E3 Jeff Keighley thing. That's going to be what, the 7th, I believe. Microsoft is having their show on the 9th, and then Sony is having their show, I don't know, maybe June 5th or something. Like theirs going to be relatively around the same time. And then we'll have our Nintendo thing, and then June will be, that'll be it. You were going to ask if we want to go back to Ni no Kuni for more drippy action. The answer is yes. No. I mean, that was a magical time, Shell. Don't get me wrong, but no. The hardest, the fastest, and quickest no ever. Yep. Nope. Hey, we're good. I don't miss his foul mouth or the things he said. June is... Well, here's the thing, though, chat. I do want to go into a horror game because we do have... No, we do not need to go to Mama Drippy's guts. That's a no-no. I don't know what... look, if you all want to play Ni no Kuni 2, I will gladly grant that answer for you. I will do that. If you want to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6 when it comes out on Game Pass, I will do that for you too. Chat, I don't know. So no one's gonna buy Black Ops 6, right? Is that the thing? No one's gonna do it. That's it. It's done. It's on Game Pass. Why buy it? Emily gets it.
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Rafi, and they're happy to help.
Let's
more
not.
Or less.
Oh,
Let's not drip. Let's not drip.
I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while. But they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it.
Why?
As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
I used to play COD. I could never talk. Honestly, I can't play COD.
Ah, Harold,
I can't.
You found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh,
Your husband gave it to me. Yeah,
around.
that's what a
Lying
can-do
around,
attitude
eh?
can do.
Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
Go ahead. Well, I actually found it in the energy harvest. It's so weird, but I found it on one of the conveyor belts. It somehow got into the drawer in a filing cabinet. I don't buy COD, but I will play the single-player campaign when it hits Game Pass. I was reading The Verge, and where one of the stories, they had written the article, and there were so many people who were like, I hadn't played COD in 10 years, but it's on Game Pass. I'm gonna check this one out. I haven't played COD in like a couple years, but I'm finally gonna check out that single player. That's all it's worth anyways. I'm like, dang, I don't know. As a dev, dude, they must feel like crap sometimes. Like, our games are on Game Pass. What are we making this? What are we making it for? Oh man, I am gonna buy Hellblade this weekend. Before this weekend, I'll buy Hellblade 2. It is $50 for 5 hours or 6 hours, whatever you want to say. But I do want to just support Ninja Theory, and I'm going to play it as well. I'm going to play it because I really enjoyed the first game, and I'm okay with what they've shown. And maybe if it's not as good as the first game, I'm debating whether I just need to take my PC from here and hook it up to the TV, because I've heard it looks amazing, and I'm like, man, I don't have that 4K monitor here. Right. I'm spoiled, chat. Like, I got to get a new monitor. Yeah, COD is mostly the same game over and over. Yeah, it is. It's the same game over and over, reskinned. I guess you could say it's reskinned, and they have, there's different stuff with the single player campaign, and they change stuff with the multiplayer. So technically, there's a lot of different things. But no, here's the thing though, Shell. 4K is so different for me because, dude, when I started playing on that TV, everything I'm convinced this is how people, like, how the devs are playing their games. And I'm convinced they have a 4K TV somewhere, and that's how they play it, because some stuff doesn't even make... I'm like, why does this game look so good? Like, why? Why do some things look so good? I don't know. I feel like I'm gaming in a new definition. It's like I took the step up to, and it actually had an effect. I didn't think it was gonna have like an effect. I'm gonna be real. I didn't think it was gonna have an effect on me. I thought it was gonna be, oh, it just looks prettier. But it looks way prettier. I got hooked. Yeah, you're right. I'm hooked on that 4K crack. Also, it was in your filing cabinet.
It had somehow got into a drawer in a filing cabinet in the energy harvest.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great.
Yeah, you
the
might
computer's
not.
all booted up.
Don't mean you didn't.
Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
No worries.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great. So what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, you know, energy. Power, juice, gas, zoom zoom, pep. Get up and...
Okay.
Wow.
I see. Yeah.
Okay, Bridget.
I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
Harold. Okay, chat, you can choose Harold Proberbutt. Wow. Proby McProberson or just Probert. What do y'all want, chat? What do you want? Harold Proberbutt? Proby Probert? Shell wants Probert. Why does McProberson? Oh my goodness. Or Proby McBroberson. Chat, this is like some weird tongue twister right here. Well, which one are we doing? I need a third opinion. Hob, what are we doing? But it is true, like Bodie McBokeface. we're gonna patiently wait. That's what we're patiently waiting, Chad. It is just us. It is just us. But yeah, Hellblade 2. Yeah, it looks amazing in terms of like the combat. Proby. Well, Probert is Proby. Okay, Proby McProberson. I think that's the one. That's the one. That's the two. We got 2 votes on that one. Proby McProberson.
Proby McProberson.
Go.
Okay, you... Really?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture.
She just dropped it down.
Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him.
Give him some
Bye,
crack.
Bridget.
I can give him some crack, chat. We can take some of this crack from the hole back to him. And I think this is the end of this chapter once we finish talking with Cyrus. And then we'll get into chapter 5. So what do we think is really in that hole? I think it's just their decayed bodies, but there are not going to be any bodies there. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, though. Right? They said that's where they go when they just disappear. They go down the hole and no one hears from them again. So I think that's just what it is.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water.
They went back into the mana stream or something. They went back into
we know you
the planet.
Traveling with all water.
Emily goes with the most scientific event. Oceanic vent with sulfuric gases. Watch it be something like that too. We'll be like,
All water. Moving people every day.
Do we go check on Slippy? There you go, Shell. They're decaying dead friends. You said it possibly the saddest way possible, but yes. Jeez. It's so harsh. It's so harsh. They're decaying, dead. They're double D. They're double D friends. And whatever happened to Double D? Kind of makes me want to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy. Velocity, efficiency,
Sai. What's
flow
up?
rate.
I'm trying everything I can think of, but for weeks, the answer has eluded me.
The answer to...
What's wrong with my simulation, and what's throwing off the calculations? It's like going around in circles.
Shame.
Because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the
Shame.
timings of each step, and without the proper timing, sploosh.
You've got this.
Ew,
Sai. If
no,
it
no
was easy,
splooshing.
it'd be me they'd got to figure
No
it out.
sploosh.
Not you.
I don't think I've heard sploosh be
Look,
an...
I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
No.
Maybe you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Herald option. Now,
The
where
Herald
should
option?
we start?
Uh-oh. Gosh, the Herald option's in effect. The Herald option is in effect. We're about to drop a thing from this balcony. Trying everything. Herald is gonna help you do everything you want to do. Herald. It's the Herald effect. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Harold comes to you? Ask a question and ask you to help you out. It's the Harold effect, yeah. What you gonna do when Harold asks you to help you with another question? It's the Harold effect. It's the Harold effect. The Harold effect. The Harold effect. Herald, Herald, Herald. Herald, Herald, Herald. It's a rock for you. Just for you. Boom, boom, boom. Herald, what we're gonna do. What you gonna do when he comes to you and asks that question, what's it gonna do? It's just me and you, Harold. Just me and you, Harold. I thoroughly enjoyed that song. Day 43 happens. Okay, never mind. Day 37. We skipped. We skipped a bunch. We're blasting off, chat. It's gonna happen soon enough. Wow. Sorry if I ruined that music for you all with my Herald song, but I really enjoyed it. Trick sings a smash. Meanwhile, you know what? That's what. Since I'm back to streaming again, chat. Since we're back to streaming a little bit more, I need to ask my editor to edit last year's clips and also put up the Trickster Awards. They're there. I just never made them public. But I should probably just go ahead and make it public and then, yeah, get last year's
Hello,
clips,
Professor.
edit
Any
it
chance there's
into
been some
highlights, which I
Harold,
have.
Come here.
Just need to
Did you find something down there?
give them to
Oh, yes.
to them
We
to
found
kind of
particles,
make 'em fun.
non-normative, with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts.
halfway through
Thing is,
the year.
deeper you go, denser the particles get. And with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the
A
sensors.
dial-up?
Precisely. We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
What does it tell us?
Get this.
It is dial-up, chat.
The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for him. A rest he can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, This stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements.
Well, yes. From what I can tell,
We have a
they
word
wouldn't
for that,
kill you,
Emily.
But there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd. Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
Wow, we must all get together near the crack shortly. Join the gang at the crack. That's essentially what we're doing. We're joining the gang at the crack, chat. As we explore this unknown territory. AKA colonizing. Moro told me we're all meeting at the crack to talk next steps. Or next swims. Making me feel tingly. I'm sure you're perfectly capable of handling him, but Harold, just remember to put your foot down sometimes. He's a genius. Don't tell him I said that, but he needs boundaries. Keep him in line. Tube Hopper. Hey Harold, just so you know, I beat your high score on Blastosaurus. You could try to beat mine, but I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother. And wow, Cyrus gave us a ton of messages that, oh man, that apparently we just haven't looked at. We need more coffee. Please remember to bring the thermos spangulator tomorrow. Hey, can you bring a snack? Something salty, crunchy, high in protein and low in sodium, but high in potassium. That should do. What if we invert it? What would the worst thing we could do be? Then if we just avoid that, make this blow up, and then do the opposite. Harry, I think I've got it. Where are you? Harold, I'm a man of science, and everything has an explanation, but have you ever experienced any ghost-like phenomena in the lab district recently? The other day, I'm sure I felt a presence sneak behind me. More corroborating evidence is needed. Wait, is that... Okay, I think that's it. We can try to check out the district down there, see what district was it, chat? The lab district. I don't think we have to go and try to talk to him down here, but... Oh, he gone. He gone, chat. He gone. Alright, so we'll just head on up then. We'll head up and go to... I kind of want to see about beating whoever's high score really quickly before we go back to the fun stuff. Also, maybe we should check on Chris. Yeah, I think maybe we'll go and check on Chris as well. We haven't talked to him in a minute. Not that anything good comes from talking to Chris.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
This should all still be the same dialogue, I think.
This exchange business is curious, eh, Zim?
It is indeed, Alon. Who'd have thought we'd be swimming in fish folk aboard the Fedora, eh?
Right, Zim. I had one of them, bright green head, fin and arms that seemed to shift colours like a multifaceted
we got this
jewel
one.
reflecting deep sea sun.
Okay, let's go straight to the arcade then. That's what I was gonna ask. The new Prince of Persia game is out in early access. I was watching it. It's an indie roguelike done by the Dead Cells devs, or the publisher slash also semi-developer of the DLC for Dead Cells. It looks amazing. The music, chat. I'm gonna tell you right now, chat. We can just jam out with that music. My goodness. It's also another 2D kind of side-scrolling Metroidvania type deal, but it's a roguelite. So, but man, that music. Woo-wee, whoo, man, the music is it is a bop. It is a straight up bop. So, yeah, Blastosaurus. Okay. Which one is Blastosaurus? We can't find the game. I ain't playing. But I half almost want to play it on stream, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm okay. The game is freaking out. Okay, there's no game called Blastosaurus here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the game don't freak out on me. Don't freak out on me. But yeah, I like a lot of the things that I saw. I can't wait for the actual, what the heck, Harold? Full version of the game. I don't know, there's like, it seems like there's so many games in early access that just release early access and then go like, hey, we got a year of dev time left. Here, enjoy this. And you're like, well, what the heck? What do you want me to do? Tell us things.
Travel in style with all water.
I guess. I wonder how many people actually report anything to them, or how much of it is them just watching people play the game and getting feedback, which is good. Honestly, that's still a great thing, because that's more. They're essentially getting a butt ton more of testers, like free testers. You know what I mean? But recently we had I think it's one of the Warhammer 40K games. I think it's Warhammer Space Marines 2. They're doing a 4-day, like if you pre-order the deluxe edition, you get 4 days. Like you can play the game 4 days before anyone else can.
Please exit the tube in an orderly manner.
People were kind of a little bit testy about. I mean, it makes sense. I didn't think about it. I was like, so what? Like, people are playing the game 4 days ahead of you. Like, what? Like, who cares? But then someone brought up a good point of like, oh yeah, but what about like spoilers? You have to, like, people who are really looking forward to it, you know, a lot of the people who might be on the other spectrum or who are just super, you know, super dedicated and really want it early and get it and are gonna say everything about it online. You know, they have to make sure that they avoid some of their news circles or just things for spoilers. And I'm like, okay, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. And then of course sometimes just the feeling of like, oh, this person paid more so they get to play it before I do. It is not like the best feeling, honestly. It's a little bit of a crummy feeling to have. But I understand that, okay, if someone paid for it, then, you know, they at least they chose to do that. So that one I don't mind as much. Hello, everybody.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes, much. And plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with
let me mansplain?
If you let me just...
Well, maybe if you ever did let me...
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
if these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
Wait, excuse me? I just said that.
Don't make sure we've measured what we can.
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway.
Everyone at this table is annoying but Harold.
Again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set.
That's not what he asked.
This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Correct. There may be hazards we're unaware of. And we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnel's formation. So, What can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
Hello, all. Sorry I'm late.
Hi, Fishy.
We were just
Wii U.
recapping everything we know.
Forgot your name.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh. Phew.
Anywho, if we want
Wow.
a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well,
Well,
we're
you
going to
could be
need a
lost at the
certain
bottom
amount
of the
flexibility in it.
crack.
No, I mean, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed.
Exactly, Shell.
It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes. That is a sticking point.
Hi, Harold.
Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe
heard
the
you.
Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry,
Harold, why would you
I
volunteer
think
yourself?
we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be
Shell.
crazy.
He volunteered
people,
himself,
then
so
we're
I'm not
agreed.
saying anything
To
for
your
him.
stations. We've got
I
our work
can't-
cut out for us.
Let me help with something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the Flummy You can liaise with Wii U and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wii U. Wii U? Where did they go?
Did they go down the
I
crack?
see Wii U is by the crack.
Oh no, Wii U, don't jump down the crack. No, Wii U, don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it, Wii U. I know your people, when they go down that crack, they don't come
What
back.
are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gurping with an ooble boop.
It
A
looks
what?
fun.
A what? In a hoopa hoop?
Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are.
Oh, this is
I
gonna get
noticed
dark.
the fish in the ooble boops can go further down and still have fun. Oh, the fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boop.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? Wii U, what do you know? What do you know about how they work? How are they
Hold
made?
on now.
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one little fish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
Oh my
Wii U,
goodness.
How would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
What?
Okay.
There's so much stuff
I'll
happening.
rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
Ooba boops. Find two fish for Bridget. This sounds like horrible things are about to happen. Yeah, she said, "Do you mind if I kiss you?" Because she came up, because Wii U came up with a great idea, and yeah. Look at us come out. Look at us slow walk out of here. This is gonna go super well. I can feel it. Look, the whole point is we're gonna take one fish and take it out of the protective casing that apparently is very good for it. Yeah, it's gonna go horribly. It's gonna be horrible. We're gonna pull up a line with nothing on it. Do we need to talk with? Oh, Rafi's down here. That's right. What up, Rafi? How's life going, loser? How's life going?
Hello, Rafi.
Hey there, Harold. What brings you here?
Oh, just trying to make myself useful. You seem cheerful here.
The cave is great. Even though it's busy, the Flumilim mostly leave me alone, but they're still friendly.
Nice. Yeah, they're easy to get along with.
And they come in so many different shapes and sizes.
They're a
Excuse
cool
me?
bunch.
It's like, even though I'm not like them at all, well,
You'd never feel like you don't fit in.
yeah, that's it. I feel like I can relax here.
I can tell. And I know what you mean.
It'd be good to get a few of them into Rapid Fly Zone Force, though. Those kids were annoying, but they were good competition.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you like it here.
Thanks, Harold. Kind of a shame we'll have to leave.
I know that feeling too.
Yeah. Well, see you around. And sorry about, well, you know.
No worries.
Okay, Rafi.
Enjoy.
I don't. Yeah, Rafi's a little. Rafi scares me. Rafi scare me. That's one of the only person in this game I actually go like. All right, mother. What are you gonna? What are you so not caring about today? And what do I feel? Yes, serial killer ice blue eyes. And oh, great, a state of play on a Thursday at probably the time 7 a.m. here in Japan. I assume that's what it is, or 6:30 or whatever. They always do it so early. I think there were pretty much, they had kind of said that they were going to do one before the end of May, and the whole thing was just like, Sony, you only have like less than a week at this point. When are you going to do it? So good to know that they actually announced it. I know that there's been the whole thing. I don't know if they confirmed the PS2 emulation. I think they did. It's like Sly Cooper. We got our wish chat. Sly Cooper's coming back as a PS2 emulated game, along with Lara Croft for Tomb Raider, the PS2 versions of the game. I don't know how many that they might announce, but what could be cool is, and I would feel kind of bad about this, is if they did the PS2 emulation, but if it's on a disc, I really wish that they would just do that. I don't know if there's some weird reason they legally can't do it. It's not. They just want to charge money. But if you own a bunch of PS2 games, it would be really great if you could stick it in your PS5 and it plays it. End of story. They're going through the trouble of adding the emulator. They already did this for, was it PS4 as well, or PS3? No, sorry, PS4. Yeah, PS4. They charged, right? It was like, oh, you can download these PS2 games that we're slowly adding. Look, no one wants to play half the games that you're putting on there again in their old form when they already own them, plus more games that they own. That's all I'm saying. So I would have been happy about PS2 emulation earlier, but now I have the Steam Deck, so you are legally playing all the games. Also, my man said, but I have a Steam Deck now. Yeah, I play PSP, PS2, PS3. I even play Wii, and the list of games Ace is playing on one console, one thing, goes down and down. Don't worry, I own all the games. Okay, we good, man, we good. Don't worry, no. The legal reason Sony will give us is, yeah, that's the legal reason. I mean, yeah. Well, the PS3 games don't run well, so yeah. I think you can only really do PS3 stuff on PC. Which there's a really good emulator. I forgot what it's called. Because I was watching Maximilian Dude play Asura's Wrath. Yeah, Asura's Wrath, full 60 FPS at 4K, I think. It was unnecessary, but still, it ran like butter. I wish I got the name of that emulator, or like paid attention to it, because he did like go through it and say what it was. But it's a good one. Asura's Wrath, chat. We could play that one day. How would y'all like to play some Asura's Wrath? It's pretty much just a good fun summer game. Me having to, I'd have to download the emulator, because I don't have the tools to hook up my PS3.
Harold?
Okay. I think Fish Dude was over here, right? Yeah, for some reason I can't run right now. I'm stuck to just walking. Slow. walking. Slow walking.
Better
Slow
jump.
walk.
Could we have 2 little fish, please? Of course. Here you go.
And 5 loaves of bread.
And could we please have 1 ooble boop? Sure. Got your ooble pops right here. Knock yourself out. No, sorry. Not the pops, the boops.
The what? The hoops?
Okay. 1 ooble boop coming right up. The ooble pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boop, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess. So, time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boop and not an ooble pop,
Emily knows.
nothing.
So, what's the difference?
That would take a lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay, I look forward to it. Probably.
Yeah, Ace, that DLC, I've never played a DLC that completely redeems a game. I was like, if Hashtag, if he ever comes on, if you ever see him again, he freaking loved Asura's Wrath, and I would always make fun of Asura's Wrath, right? I would make so much fun of that game. And so I, after making fun of it for so long, I just decided to go buy it. And I bought it, played it, and it was fun, it was fun stuff. I enjoyed it. But then at the very end, because yeah, you have to buy the DLC, but boy, the DLC made the whole game worth it. Still one of the best boss fights at the very end of the game I've played. Like, love. I actually really enjoyed that. That DLC. I ain't never seen a DLC redeem a game as hard as it did. I was just like, you know what? I'm glad I played the game now. And yeah, they would not have more time, and they would soon come to find out that the 2 fish that they, right? Oh man, but yeah, no, that is Asura's Wrath. I remember playing it on PS Now, and when I found out that that version didn't have the DLC, what? Are you serious? What? Wait, are you serious? So were you ever able to like play the DLC at any point? That sucks. That game needs the DLC. It actually needs the DLC. It 100% needs the DLC. It honestly saved the darn, like all of it. I was like, why don't you have the? Yeah, that's so weird. Or even the option to buy it. I mean, I guess the option to buy it would be kind of weird because they're streaming it, and I don't know. Yeah, that Capcom chat, that old Capcom. What?
Bridget, we've got the bubblefish.
Fantastic.
Would you like to pay $5 to unlock a DLC code?
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble and no naked fish?
Oh gosh.
Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
No. Exactly.
What are we talking about?
Wii, I mean, forgive me for being obtuse, but
I forgive you.
both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh.
Ooh.
You need a
1
boop and a
plus
boop
1
to.
equals 0?
Don't worry, Wii U. That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
What, are we getting married? What the heck is happening here? Shall we tie the ropes? Can we pop bops and poops and boops? What? All right, let's go fishing.
Okay, let's pull
Better
them
than-
out and check the results.
Okay, I was gonna do the Stellar Blade music. I was gonna do this Stellar Blade fishing music.
Oh no. That one doesn't look so good.
Oh dear.
It's dead.
Poor fish. I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
Did
One
you,
second.
scientist?
Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Yes, it's coming around.
Good
What?
news! Well, like Moreau and Wii U said, going down there doesn't look like it kills, but we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
Fish.
True. I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy. So now we can create bigger bubbles that we can go in.
Shell confirming.
That would be awesome. But we,
Fish.
present company excluded,
Marriage.
can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front, I think. But then there's the mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great.
Will
I
you?
suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
Things are really happening.
Things are happening fast. Everyone go their separate ways. No worries. Everyone go their separate ways. But yeah, congrats on the plat, man. I've been wanting to get the plat for that game just because it's an easy. I mean, it's a relatively easy plat, you know. I'm like, I started New Game Plus. The game, here's the thing. I do wish that there was a little bit something different to New Game Plus for it, you know, like a little bit of, like, I am playing it on hard, but it's still just, you know, it's the one thing I do wish, and I you know, I still think, to me, I think the Stellar Blade is a solid 8 out of 10. I feel like the game technically runs very well. The combat is a ton of fun. There's a ton of exploration. I love the map designs, like the level design, the effort they put into it, a lot of the outfits. Say what you want to say about the outfits, they're all very well done, but it's the fact that when you want to explore to find the cans and the goodies and all of those things, and I love the feeling that you get when you open the box. You scan and you see that outfit box, and you're like, ooh, gotta get this outfit. And your mind's like, I wonder what it's gonna look like. You don't know what it's gonna look like, you wonder, and it's like opening a Christmas present, and they keep that feeling the entire time. They don't let you down. So I feel like the game is great in all of those aspects. The only thing that it fails in, I think they had some interesting things that they did with the overall story, but unfortunately with the characters, they are dry as something else. I mean, it's not like they're bad characters. They just don't interact with each other enough. And when they do interact with each other, there's no kind of memorable interactions with them. They don't really, they grow slightly, you know. Eve mainly just obtains more knowledge about the world and eventually just like, you know what, I can kind of form my own opinions now. You're upset with the final bosses? Really? Which final? So did you did the final boss? The last 3 bosses were great, I thought. I think they actually did a good ramp up to them. I think it was cool, but the others were like, that's it? Really? I like Ubel, I'm calling him Ubel Goopel, man. Dude, the one in the 2 in space. The 2 in space were freaking awesome. Even though the sniper one I did rock, I just stun locked the sniper one and that was done. But then the other guy, the other one was actually really cool, but it reminded me a little bit of like the entire last sequence. I don't know if you felt the same. Did you get the same feeling like you were playing Lies of P for a little bit, climbing a tower again? Is this a Korean thing that we need to know about? Tower God anime? Is there something we need to know about towers in Korea? I just need to know, because towers and the color blue on people's hands, is there something we need to know about blue hands halos? Because both these games got that in spades at the end. And then like the other thing, I'm blanking on Homegirl's name, but the other, yeah, Homegirl, she was cool too. I didn't think about that because I like this tower better than the Lies of P one. They're both long. If you think about it, both of these towers are long, but I think the Lies of P one was so long because it was more intricate. It was more intricate. By the time you got up there, you just kept asking yourself, how long is this gonna last? And when you got to the halfway point, it still kept going. You're like, oh my gosh. So yeah, this one didn't have that issue. I'll agree with you on that. But yeah, Homegirl was great. I think the last boss was a letdown for me. I mean, he looked cool, you know, but I don't think, you know, I wasn't a big fan of the last boss. It wasn't a bad boss fight by any means, but the 3 before it, I think were just ultimately much better. Just visually looking and how, like, you know, the set piece and everything, I thought those were pretty cool. Yeah, I think the space ones were probably my favorite bosses in the game. If I had to go with like which ones, That and then and Taki. You know what? I want to say, yeah, Taki was a freaking amazing fight. I just wish that there was more emotion like in there. You know what I mean, Ace? Like I wish that the characters all reacted, and even Eve. I wish Eve even reacted more to like Taki and everything, because Taki, that was tight. That was a good boss. But yeah, Raven. Yeah, that's homegirl's name, Raven. Raven final form I think is much better than Raven the one form. Yeah. Raven form. I liked them. Yeah, I liked Taki, and Taki was a badass design too, man. Taki had a badass design. I gotta give that. Taki had a badass design. It was really good. Welcome to the Stellar Blade TED Talk. So, I realized I was like, man, look, man, we don't have too many of us out there who have played and just been like, yes, we must talk about the Stellar Blade. The last boss I thought was cool compared to the other option for the final boss. That mainly because I felt like this would have been like a mini boss. I need to go, so when I go back and play, I'll see what the other option is. But yeah, look, here's the thing. I think that they did a great job. If they can do a better job with the story though, in terms of the characters and how they interact with each other and creating memorable moments with the characters and how they respond to things in the world, I think then they would have nailed it. That game would have been a 9 straight up. Would have been 9. But that game runs. I had no technical issues on that game. It ran very well on balance from start to finish. There are a little bit of wonky things in here every once in a while, but that game runs very smoothly. It is very polished. And you can't say that, and you cannot say that about half the games that come out today. You cannot say that. I don't care what reviewers like, I want to knock it down. You try saying that about games that are unfinished that released today. It's a good chunk of them. So like, they gave us a full package, start to finish, no issues. And I felt like it was a completed story. I don't need a 2. I'm happy to see whatever they do next. Yeah. Wait, another Crab's Treasure? Wait, really? That game? Well, that game is a smaller staff too. And let's face it, Stellar Blade did have Sony's. They had help with from XDev, also like a bunch of other playtests and local. They had a crap ton of help on that game in terms of making sure it was polished. And I'll give them kudos for that. Where is Cyrus at? Chat, where is Cyrus at? I will ask Hav, did you have any issues with Hellblade 2 in terms of tech-wise? Were there any frame rate issues or anything like that maybe caused it not to run well? Or did you have any issues with it in general? I need to ask Ruin too. I think Ruin might have ended up finishing it.
This is the rope we're going to use.
Yes, it's made with lots of grubles.
Is this the thing from Tears of the Kingdom, chat?
Care and attention.
Link's umbilical cord?
It's a great process, really. First, we
use some bubblefish.
Yes, exactly.
They should use that.
That produces the fibers of the rope.
Pretty smooth? Okay, good.
Then we just
good.
persuade the fibers into the rope.
You persuade it? That sounds
strange but fun. I know. The persuading is the key. If you don't take enough time over it, the strands don't trust one another to stay strong.
What the?
Like
friends?
Us.
I think this rope is going to do great.
You should do a bit of the persuading. You'll enjoy it.
What?
I'll give it some encouragement, sure.
Go on, Rope. You can do this. I believe in you, Rope. Stay strong. Stay nice and... Excuse me. Stay nice and tight, Rope. I just want to say tightrope instead of just stay nice and tight, Rope. Chat, my mind keeps wandering to just horrible gutters now. this game has had me in like a gutter left and right every other conversation. Jeez Louise, I believe in you, Rope. Stay strong.
I believe in you, Rope. Stay strong.
Yeah. Bring your dark soul to the light. Yeah, I'm very much hoping good things for Ninja Theory. As in, don't get shut down. Don't get shut down. I think we go back to the ship for Cyrus. I'm not 100% sure. Numbers wise, it seems like they had only like 6,300 people playing the game on launch, short or not. And maybe that was just like not at concurrent time. Like maybe there were more at one time, but since it's a short game, I have no clue. I don't know, man. Stuff at Microsoft it's going every which way. You got Call of Duty on Game Pass now. I say ain't nobody buying that game. That's like shutting down revenue. Maybe they know something we don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's like shutting down revenue and sales. Pretty sure you make more money by selling. I'm just saying. Okay. I got a Game Pass. Yeah, what up, Soul? Yeah, Microsoft, they might be. It might be a little bit. There was also something that happened with, and like I said, I was kind of catching up on news. The sad thing when I don't do the gaming podcast is that I'm not in 100% on the news, and they'll probably do a Game Pass price hike. They have to. The price has to get jacked up because I pay $5 for Game Pass, for PC Game Pass, $5 a month, and I can easily make that with one game you play easily, right? It's a great deal for us, but
destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic
so
day.
I have, yeah, they will make money off of the PS sales. That's true, but it's also like if you have a PC, there's no reason. Just go grab yourself the Game Pass. I don't know. I feel like they're losing sales.
Thank you for choosing.
They'll still make money off of that though. And there are people. Not everyone has Game Pass. Let's just get real. Not everyone has internet. That's also a thing. But we all can play. So they're still gonna make stuff, but I'd be very interested to see how much versus what it would have done in general. Cyrus, you're not down here? Oh my gosh, chat. Uh-oh. He was down in the cave still? Jeez Louise. He should be here. He's not here in his plant garden. Plus they are trying to increase numbers. They're trying to do so many things at once that I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it. Hopefully they are fine. They are not fine, but hopefully they're fine. But it just sucks because of how much pressure it puts on devs like Ninja Theory. Like, it sucks. Did you see any PR? Did you see any PR from Microsoft over Hellblade's launch? Before Hellblade's launch? None. The only PR I saw was Ninja Theory putting out devs, like dev diaries. Like, they put out dev diaries that I enjoyed, behind the scenes footage of their own game. But did you see Microsoft promoting? Unless you saw some commercials in the US about Hellblade 2 or something. Or like I was even hearing streamers didn't even get like keys until the day of. Like I'm just saying, what are they like? There's something happening in there, and like I get it. It's great for gamers. It's great for gamers, but for devs, I don't think it's a good. I don't think it's a good thing. Like it just doesn't. No. Because the mindset that it creates is just like, if I have a dime or a nickel for every time I've heard someone just say, I'll just play it on Game Pass. I'll wait for it on Game Pass. I'll play. That's just someone saying I'm just not going to buy it. You know? These people are spending X amount of time of their years. Like, things have to change, obviously. But, and things are just getting really expensive now. So, you know, games at 70 is just a little bit too much. You know, it's just a little bit. It's too much.
Now relax with all water.
With raises and things. So I don't know. That's just me, but you know, I've always.
Thank you for traveling with all water.
You know, I'm in a minority on that probably, and I will say, it makes it is hard, and I don't want to be a hypocrite because I am a hypocrite if I think about it. I am playing this on Game Pass, is I didn't have enough money at the time to really. I bought that darn TV, but still, I didn't have enough money at the time to play it, but I wanted to play it on launch, so I bought it on Game Pass. So for me, I need to make good on my own words and actually buy the game afterwards, which is hard to do. I'm not gonna lie. Shell, I might have to just go buy Lies of P.
Location
I have to go buy Lies of P.
commencing.
That was another Game Pass game where I actually really didn't have any money. I think we played Lords of the Fallen, and there was something else we bought at the same time. So it's a great option, and some games are gonna they'll be fine.
Know you enjoy
But
traveling
for me,
with
I still need to just
water.
make sure that I buy it no matter what. For our second run, at least it'll be something I'll be like, okay, I can do it for a second run. I'll do it for the second run. Harold I might not buy though, and it sounds horrible when I say it out loud. Might not buy it though. Might not buy Harold. But I need to go and chunk the money to Harold though. I need to chunk some money at Harold though. Where is Cyrus though? Is he over here? Do we though? I mean, it's this thing. So their theory, or what they say. Okay, Harold is not here. Cyrus is not here. Is that they assume that a lot of people who buy this are going to buy it, like who play it on Game Pass will play it and then buy it. They'll play a little bit of it and then buy it, vice versa. I'm just saying that's just not a thing, right? I get the thing about the subscription model, and like I said, I couldn't tell you like how the subscription model compares to a movie, because I actually don't know how much production costs and all that stuff for movies are, much less for games completely. But I don't know. They've already said they're not really making money on it because maybe they don't have as a large of subscriber base, and you said they need more subscribers, so maybe, I don't know, something math ain't mathin' probably somewhere. Math ain't mathing. Math was mathing. I don't know. I feel like what would be good is if they had different tiers, which they do have different tiers. Where is this guy at? But if they, like, so for Black Ops, right? Maybe Black Ops is only available on the highest tier. Like, you have to have Ultimate to play Black Ops on Game Pass. I feel like that makes sense, right? They don't have the way it is now, though. Every game is available as long as it's on Xbox, right? Obviously, PC Game Pass, not all the titles are available. Seriously, where is Cyrus, chat? Hold up. Where's this man? Cyrus, where are you at? Where is Cyrus, chat? Maybe Bridget knows where he is, because this is the wrong way, obviously. This is gonna take us up to like the entrance, the cave entrance, which we don't need to go back there. Boop. So this game is setting up the fish for plot. I can't lie, the fish are gonna get got. Yeah, let's ask Bridget where Cyrus is. We did, because we went to his garden. We went to his place where he should have been. If he's not down here somewhere, it's where he should be. Ah, there's the other lab too.
Hey there, Bridget.
Oh, hello.
Are we not gonna face each other? Okay, Bridget, come on. All right, we're gonna go to the other district. He might be down there. in his other lab. Darn it, Bridget. Is that... Bridget goes, hi. Hello. That is all we got. Oh, man. Thanks, Bridget. Yo, what up, Prez? What it do, man? There's so many people that don't acknowledge this existence of Harold. How you doing? How was your day today, man?
Every day.
Come to get your story in.
All water.
I'll let y'all
We get you where you're going.
debate the Game Pass. I'll let you debate the Game Pass thing. There's probably a crack somewhere, or not a crack somewhere. Either way, gamers win off of it. Gamers do win off Game Pass. That is 100% truth, though. Ain't nobody losing who's playing the games. Where's his office? It's NinjaTrixta, I think, yeah.
Compliments you on your choice of destination.
For now. Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that has to change in the industry in general, too. Yeah, everything, and not just industry, not just the game industry, but obviously other industries, but yeah.
For some reason, just contact your nearest and all water
They're gonna have to jack them up now. Is that dying?
No contaminants detected.
I felt like that thing was dying when it was talking. What up?
Hey, Slippy.
Slippy?
Harold, my man.
What do you do, Slip? Okay, so apparently the last part of this game, no one has dialogue anymore. They have no more dialogue. Okay, he should be in here. Oh my gosh, he's not in here. Where is Cyrus? Did we just miss a part of the cave where he's supposed to be? Chat, what the heck? He's...
Please hold for
Excuse me? Can we flood this place already? We haven't been here long enough to flood it, man. What the heck?
Travel in style with all water.
Why? Where? Okay, he's blending into a background somewhere. That is what's happening.
Arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
I just want to find out where this fool is. Jokes on those fools. I have 8 years of free 8 years of... Jeez Louise. How many of those deals did you get in on, Prez? You ain't got no 8 years of free Xbox. Don't lie like that. How much you really got of free Xbox Game Pass? 8 years. Oh man, so I got 8 years of it, bro. I didn't buy anything ever again. Man, where is he? Okay, where did we not look in the caves? We went to... Oh wait, before we go back to the caves, hold on. Let's go... Ouch. Hold up, let's go one other spot really quickly. I don't know if this is gonna be it. Also, the Ubi's a lot of Assassin's Creed. Rainbow Six deals. Has anyone played X Defiant? Oh, Prez, have you checked out X Defiant? I think that's what it's called, right? The Ubisoft game that just came out last week or something like that. Is that holding up? People playing? People enjoying their free to play?
Enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
They're trying to get on that free to play.
You have arrived.
They're trying.
Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Rainbow Six is gonna have a subscription model now. What are they gonna do with a subscription model on Rainbow's a subscription model?
Hey,
we got
Cyrus, just me.
Really?
We've got a great idea for the helmets.
Shh. You hear that?
I hear a lot of fuzzy static.
Yes, sure. But below that,
What should I be hearing?
just let me listen and follow my instructions.
What the heck?
We'll get to the bottom of this in no time.
What? I'm sorry, so what are your instructions? You know what?
Just a little more. Ah, better. Getting better again. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Do you hear that? Oh, nearly. Do you hear that? Just a little more. Ah, better. Getting better again. Ah, so close. Ah, so close. Careful. Just a little more. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, so close. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Do you hear that? Ah, so close. Ah, so close. Ah, better. Getting better again.
Okay, Chad, I'm done. I'm done, Chad. Prez knew exactly what was happening.
A little more. It's getting clearer. Ah, too far. Ah, better. Do you hear that? We're getting close.
When you get that thing, yeah. I'm trying to match the sound waves.
Ah, better. Getting better. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Ah, better. Getting just a little more.
But he only has like 3.
Clearer.
Yeah, yeah, it's getting better. Close.
Oh, nearly.
Ooh,
sounding good.
Nearly. Ooh.
Just a little more.
Just
It's getting clearer. Ah, better. Just a little more. Do you hear that?
Okay, there we're good.
It's
There we go, chat.
Beautiful. You hear it now? Like those particles are singing together.
Fish are weird,
harmonizing.
chat.
It's coral. I've discovered the coral particles.
Uh-huh.
Particle choir, particulars. Do you know what this means, Harold?
No.
Whatever is down there, that's the evidence that it has lots of similarities with a plant that I researched in my youth. Didn't you read the book I gave you?
No.
You gave me a book?
You didn't give me
one
one.
I wrote. Phonetic Identities in Adolescent Seedlings. Yeah, provisional title, by the way. Just ended up sticking.
So,
Oh, his dad
you know
has
that
number
by
1
hearing this
dad on
choir
it.
sound?
His
How
hat.
does that relate to...
It's all
Wait.
connected. This very specific sound pattern,
What?
this melody,
What?
music is math, math is nature. John will be happy about these results.
Awesome. I
In
can't wait to tell
degree,
her.
1 dad?
Oh, hi, Professor.
Hello, you two. What's going on?
Oh,
We were
gosh.
just talking about Cyrus's new findings. The music is plant math.
What?
Marrow. Yes, I discovered that the audio samples actually reveal an even greater affinity between the particles and sentient plant life.
The music is plant
Vindicates my
math.
earlier theory, too. The one in my book.
That is interesting. So, what's your opinion on the energy container's necessary properties?
Well, it makes me think the container will need the option for water flow and or some kind of nutrition bed. Might need light control and something to attract the particles into it too. And given that we don't know the energy potential and given that pollen can...
Sigh, that's enough to go on for now, I think. Good thinking, though. I'll handle it from here.
She said, shut up.
Maybe asbestos will do the trick.
Asbestos?
Say, Harold, didn't you want to tell me something earlier? Before we got swept up in the excitement.
Oh, it's the water bubbles. Our experiment was great. We found the bubbles to have protective qualities. The bubblefish came back totally happy.
Oh, that is interesting, but...
Came back happy.
Did you have a control group? What?
Yes. One fish went down without a bubble. I'll tell you all the details later.
Sigh, can you work with those bubbles? Find a way to adapt them for human usage?
I mean, it's not like I don't have anything else to do, but sure.
No, you
I'll
really
figure
don't.
it out. Maybe some kind of double hoop glaze with bubble film. Hey, what happened to the other fish, by the way?
It was a bit confused by the whole thing. I should see if we can thank it somehow.
You always
The
did have a
fish?
soft spot for fishy friends, huh, Harold?
I guess so. Nice to have one that can talk back.
Okay, let's get back to it. Good work, you two.
Go team!
Go team. Go team. I want another montage of this game. I like this rap because it's just not lame. Yeah, it's Harold and the crew. Harold and the crew doing do. Yeah, gonna make it. Go team. Yeah. Go team. Yeah. These kids out here making the ropes, taking these fish, giving them dope. That crack is just too hard. Can't stop. Hammer time. Oh yeah. Asbestos. We putting it in, making sure we gonna win. I don't know. Would you really put the asbestos in there, chat? This beat, what is this beat? What is this music? Should have named this song Go Team. Go. Go Team. Go. Go Team. Go. I totally wish I had should have stopped on the giving fish dope part. I should have just backed up a little bit so I could have kept going. But I'm pretty sure we're putting that asbestos in there, so this is not anything good. Nothing good is happening right now in this game. Nothing. We are slowly getting towards the end of the end. Humans always be enslaving other beings the moment a sign of intelligence pops up. In this case, they weren't even intelligent. They were just very, very nice. So same thing. We're better. We are better. What up, D? Wow! Do I even have that sound effect just like normally, I wonder? Unfortunately, Streamlabs is broken right now. How's it going, D? Good to see you, man. How you been? How you been? Yeah, for whatever reason, Streamlabs is broken and we couldn't figure out how to get it back up. Do we even... Ooh, almost thought Marcus was a thing. Got a power outage at work today. Jeez. I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. We're back to Wednesday streams. So Wednesday streams are back. Wednesday and of course Friday and Saturday. Sunday we're still taking off for a little bit right now, but yeah, we're having a good time in Harold Halibut. That's been giving us some crazy interesting lines about crack and fish and holes and a little bit of everything, honestly. I will say we're probably going to call it right here in terms of what we're playing, and we'll get back to this on Friday. And I think on the weekend we'll probably do Arcade GK. So we'll see what we can... Chat, wait, what the heck is this down here? The Omega Pill? Mr. and Mrs., have you considered Omega Pill? All needs one pill, guaranteed to make very good muchness of everything. First 10 pills, 70% off. 75% off. What the heck? The Omega Pill? What the what? Mr. and Mrs., have you considered Omega Pill? I don't even know anymore. A pill that fixes all my problems? Yeah, designed by AI probably. That AI crack hole pill. Yeah, that's what this stream has been, D. Literally, this game has made this stream talk about crack more than I've ever could have imagined talking about crack on stream. Not the drug crack, just cracks in general. The drug dealer sale. My goodness. Okay, so